Hi Leo, here's a general look at your solar chart for November 2010. Now things will be slowing down, the focus is going to be turning more inwards, it's not such an outgoing time. Perhaps you will be more active on the home base. The domestic side of life is going to be highlighted. Your base of operations is going to be highlighted over the next 3 weeks. So some of you may want to beautify your space or help someone improve theirs. Maybe it's your work setup. It's where you spend a lot of the day. The home patch and relationships with those in the community, in person or over the wires, is going to be highlighted, but maybe more importantly, family interaction, family members may be more on your mind at the moment. That's particularly before the 9th. You may be coming and going more, you may be on the phone more to them or on the internet or whatever. That could be your blood family, or it could be, you know, your sort of your clan, as it were, your tribe. For some of you, the focus is going to be on accommodation or property matters, but also a neighborhood area, a locality as well, a sort of a territory. There could be more discussion at home, a chattier time at home. It could be like your home is a sort of a meeting place in some way, or in fact you could be going a little way out from there into a place where you're going to be the visitor yourself. But private matters, anything affecting your emotional life, your basic security, that's going to be emphasized. And in fact, the past, people from the past, could be having some kind of an impact on the present at the moment. So those memories of yours, past associations, people, could be a blast from the past, and those could be coming into your mind more than usual at the moment, and you may be seeking to tie up loose ends to do with family, to do with your domestic conditions, to do with the past. And also feeling a little bit more sensitive. Emotions could be nearer the surface, more protective towards family members as well, or your extended family, but also for yourself, you know, your inner sense of belonging. And about family, you know, obligations, their moral obligations almost, that kind of thing. It's likely that those in your close circle will demand more of your energy, and you may have to juggle home family commitments with career related obligations. Fortunately though, Venus is a real ally for you in this private sector of your chart, helping to smooth out any differences with kith and kin. Her presence here it does encourage a friendly, helpful environment within your close circle of friends or family, or at home or nearby in the locality, but also over the wires. And even though things may be a bit slow up until the 18th, when you know, maybe you've got to be a bit more persevering in that area there. From the 9th, you'll want to get into a more creative groove, maybe still wanting to tuck yourself away, but then from the 9th, being in this more creative groove, working on something which brings you a reward, makes you feel, you know, yeah, I like the result I'm getting here. Something which is interesting, something which lifts your spirits, something which is more fun, playful. You should be feeling more spontaneous from then and able to express yourself more freely and in a way which gets you noticed in a good way, hopefully. Great for romance or leisure activities which you enjoy. Also for promoting anything, for kind of beating the drum on something and getting it noticed. Another way this could translate is that the affairs of children or animals as well in your care, or that you are personally, you know, friendly with, may be more on your mind just now, or you're backing something, you know, you're kind of underpinning their well-being in some way. Saturn's long transit in your solar chart continues to emphasize mental loads on you, demands you work harder on maybe educational activities, dealing with more paperwork or other types of media, but it can be creative and self-expressive. Maybe having to be the explainer yourself, the teacher at times, the coordinator yourself, which involves juggling various concepts or communicating with others with differing points of view or levels of understanding, or maybe somebody trying to communicate with you and trying to bring your understanding up a level or two, getting your head around something. You won't want to waste time though on gossip or chewing the fat. You'd rather cut to the chase and bring some structure to your communications activity. This energy could also translate as keeping your ear to the ground, listening more intuitively and sensing which way the wind is blowing. And being more particular about, writing down names and addresses and just keeping a note of things, because it could come in very handy later. Feeling more pressure to communicate well, or seeking outlets for information or sourcing information which can help you. So being very sort of vigilant and consistent with things like that. Until early next year, Jupiter will encourage an influence which is beneficial and could serve to help you out materially, whether it's with a space, whether it's with a financial boost, whether it's you and someone pooling resources, expertise. Could be some kind of funding comes your way. If you want some, apply for it, because that's energy is going to be sitting there for you to make use of until the end of next January, so the beginning of the year really. And could be equipment, could be something which is lent, leased, given, bought, sold, or it can be, something more emotional, like moral support, more of that coming towards you, feeling more security within. This position of Jupiter is going to help you feel more sort of cared for and emotionally stable. So that's good news. And from the 22nd, you'll be feeling more spontaneous and outgoing and self-expressive. And that's it for November. If you know your rising sign, listen to that too, because it'll throw another aspect, another light on what I've said here. And I'll see you the next time.